and welcome everyone to this new lesson, second year secondary stage English, the first semester 2A, reading, vocabulary, grammar, prepared by Gamal Dahtani and presented by me, Faisal Ashari. If you have any question, always do not hesitate, alright? In this lesson, we have objectives, almost 5 objectives. Number 1, practice reading for details. 2, practice identifying word meaning from context. Number 3, practice using phrasal verbs with on and off in the context. Revise the uses of the past simple and the past progressive. And finally, practice using the past simple and the past progressive in the context. So almost like revision. I need you to be focused. I need you to be ready for answering on the questions. Alright? Here we go with the next slide. What is the difference between history and story? Someone asks you, what do you know about history? Also about story. What is the difference between them? What do you think? Right, here we go. There's some definitions. History is an account of real events and actions that took place in the past, while story is an account of imaginative events and actions. So the difference between two things, the history, real events, and the story, imaginative events, which is not real. Okay? So this is the major difference between history and story. Alright? Sounds great. Now, if someone asks you, who is your hero? Why is he or even she your hero? My hero, for example, is my mother because she is smart, strong, confident, and honest. What about you if someone asks you the same questions? What do you think he will be your hero? Alright. Now in this slide, what comes to your mind? What does the writer do in his story? What do you think? A. Express opinion, saying what he thinks and believes in. B. Describe the main character in details. Or C. Describe events, history in the characters and the characters' feelings. So what do you think? A or B or even C the writer do in his story? Okay, choose an answer in your mind. You're going to see a story and then say your answer. Okay? Salah ad-Din, a true hero, isn't it? Salah ad-Din, a true hero. Sometime in the 12th century, there lived an incredibly brave and sensible man named Salah ad-Din. It was a time of war between men of different religions. Salah ad-Din, which in Arabic means the light or light of faith, led the Muslim soldiers against their enemies, managed to defeat them at the Battle of Hattin in 1187, and freed Jerusalem. Crowds of Muslims gathered to cheer their victory. The war continued for many years. Still, Salah ad-Din remains in the history as a supporter of Muslim culture, as a great leader, and as an honest man whose careful plans and many skills won respect, even of his most famous enemy, King Richard of England. For 2 years, Salah ad-Din and King Richard fought against each other. They formed protecting and later trying to win Jerusalem. One day, word got around that King Richard was wounded, his men gathered around the tent in which their king lay hidden. It was unknown whether the king was in pain or was suffering from injury. His men sat on the ground looking extremely upset while they were typing or trying to find out more about King's health. Something unexpected happened. Some soldiers are approaching, shouted at night. Silence fell as a stranger were galloping towards them. The king's men were nodding to each other. 5 Muslim men greeted them. The knights raised their swords and lifted their shield in the air. "What is the meaning of this?" said one of them. "We are here for the king," one of them announced. "Salah ad-Din sent us." "We come peace," said one of them. "I am Salah ad-Din's doctor. Salah ad-Din knows your king is ill and sent me to help him." The knight removed his helmet. He then noticed that the men were carrying a fruit for the king as well as ice to help with his favor. It was then that all of them realized that what they heard about Salah ad-Din's goodness was true. Alright? What does the writer do in his story? Now, can you remember the question before 3 slides? Is it explaining the opinion? Is he explaining opinion or describing the main character, or even describe events, history, and characteristics, characters' feelings? Okay, which is of course the last choice. What do you think now? If you are focusing on the passage, whom did Salah ad-Din send for King Richard? Whom did Salah ad-Din sent for King Richard, who was trying to protect Jerusalem? What do you think? We have 2 questions. If you were focusing on the passage, you are going to know. Alright. Now, try to test yourself. Read the sentences and decide if the sentence is true or false. Number 1, the Muslims won the Battle of Hattin and got Jerusalem back. What do you think? Is it correct or wrong sentence? Number 2, the war lasted for few words only. The war lasted for a few words only. Also, what do you think? The 5 strangers were soldiers. Is it true or not? 4, in the beginning, the strangers were unfriendly towards the men, and finally, the knights' feeling towards their visitors remained the same. If you focus on the passage before, if you get some of the main ideas, you are going to write the correct answer and which of the sentence are true and false as well. Okay? Test yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's check together to see if your answers are true or even false. Number 1, true. 2 false. 3 true. And 4 false. Also 5 false. Alright? Here we go with B. Match the words highlighted in the contest or even the test with their meaning. We have 6 words: wounded, approaching, gulping, nodding, announced, removed. All those we're mentioning in the passage, the previous one. So what do you think wounded mean? Approaching. Okay, so only match it with the right column, the words in the right column. What do you think? I'm giving you a second because all of us take this before. It's not a new words. The words we have taken in the last passage. Right? Can we check together? Sometimes you come across a new words, so the best way to read the sentence before and the sentence after the word, so you are almost getting the meaning. If not, try to imagine the main theme, the main idea for the essay or even the passage. That will help you so much. Okay, 1, 2, you are going to see approaching, okay, and number 3, riding horses which were running fast, okay, can see all the answers if it's matching or not. Welcome, Ragad. Welcome. Alright. I want to ask you, also Hiba, welcome both of you. I want to ask you both, have you heard about the story of Salah ad-Din? Have you heard about the story of Salah ad-Din? Hiba, yes, what about you, Ragad? Can you write yes or no? Okay, I hope Ragad hear us. What do you think will happen in the next story? No. Do you know who is Salah ad-Din? You haven't heard before about Salah ad-Din? Alright. We are going to see then the next slide. We call this Hamlet. You can see the arrow towards each part: sword, shield, and armor. Alright? Alright, now, can you read this, Ragad, or shall I read it for you? This is very short story. If you want to read, I can let the microphone for you. Okay. Michael was scheduled to marry Lisa in 2 days. Should have been excited, but he wasn't. Instead, he felt very nervous. But a day before the wedding, Michael decided that he had made a big mistake. So he called off the wedding. Now, Ragad, what do you think the meaning of called off? Have you seen such a thing before, like this? A word with a preposition? Did you hear about sit down before stand up? Those words called off. Do you have any idea about it? Never mind, because we are going to take a full detail about the word plus preposition. Now, called off means cancelled. The wedding cancelled. This has 2 parts. The first part is called, which is the verb, and the second one is the preposition. Okay? Now off will be here. So the result will be phrasal verbs. We call it phrasal verb. Verb plus preposition, whether off or on. Okay, we call it phrasal verb, which almost has meaning. It always has meaning. Called off means cancelled. And off as phrasal verb has special meaning. Is that clear for you? Is it clear for you? Alright. If you have any questions about verb plus preposition, I'm here to answer, alright? Alright, that sounds great. Good. Now we have some examples for the phrasal verbs: turn on, turn off, put on, put off, take off, take on, and keep off, keep on. Have you come across on any of those words before? Did you read them? Do you know the meaning of any one of those words? For example, turn on, turn off the light. I think you may listen to this before. Turn off the light. Turn on the light. Okay. Take off, especially with the flights. They're using this phrasal verb many times. Take off. Okay. Good. Never mind, because we are going to take some examples. So I need your help, please, if you wouldn't mind. Rohabط, complete the sentences with on or off. We have three different sentences. We need to complete it with on or off. Are you ready? Can you help me with that? Okay, the first sentence says, don't forget to turn your mobile. Can you help me? What shall we write in this space? When the plane takes. Okay, this is the first sentence. Can you help me with that? We need to complete the sentence with on or off. I think it's not difficult, Robert. Come on. It's not difficult. Alright. Don't forget to turn your mobile. What do you think? On or off? I'm waiting for you. Okay. Don't forget to turn your mobile. Can we say on? You can try on, never mind. Whether you are sure or not. Alright, good. Because I need your help to get the main sentence, okay? Do not forget to turn your mobile. We can say on or off, depends on the poster here, right? Number two, the firefighter put the fire. Shall we say put on or put off? But they kept on or off helping people. Okay. We are going to see the answers to make sure that we almost know the prepositions with the verbs. We call it phrasal verb. So don't forget to turn your mobile off when the plane takes off. Alright, the firefighter put the fire off, although the fire was huge, but they kept on helping people. And the final thing, turn on the sign so people can see the night and keep off the grass. Alright? So if you have any questions, you can ask. What did you do yesterday? What did you do last night? Okay, we are going to use the past tense or the present tense. If someone asks you the same question, what did you do yesterday? Okay, I talked to my brother on the phone. I went to bed last night. Can you tell me what is the tense? Is it past or present or future? You can write down. No need to speak. Just write past or present or future. This sentence, these two sentences. These two sentences. I talked to my brother on the phone. I went to bed last night. How can we know the tense? We have subject, verb, and the complement. This is the verb, Alright, I went, I talked, went, talked are the verbs in the past form. Okay, simple past tense. The two sentences are action, event, states that started and finished in the past. We use expressions such as ago, last, yesterday to indicate the tense of the sentence. Regular verbs take D or ED, while irregular verbs do not take D or ED, but the spelling change and take to 4. So in English, the past form, the verb, we have two types. We have regular verbs, which is end with ed, and we have ed or even d, and we have irregular verbs, which is not necessarily end with ed, like go. The past tense, the past form of the word go, which is went. Okay? Any questions up to now? Alright. This is Ahmed daily schedule. So from 7:30 a.m. breakfast, 9 to 12 classes, to lunch, 1 p.m. to 5 classes as well, 6 p.m. to 6 p.m. gym, and finally 8 p.m. dinner, 11 almost bedtime. So, welcome back, Hiba. I want to ask you all, was Ahmed watching TV at 3 p.m.? Can you tell me, was Ahmed watching TV at 3 p.m.? You can see the schedule now. From 12 to 3, was Ahmed watching TV? He wasn't. That sounds great. Okay, what about B? Was he at the gym at 8 p.m. yesterday? At 8 p.m. Was he in the gym? Okay, Hiba. Where were he? At the gym. That sounds great. What was he doing at 11:30 last night? 11:30. You can see the schedule here. 11:30. Alright, I'm waiting. 11:30. It was doing 11:30. Well, it's not specified. Well, maybe classes, or maybe sleeping, because it's not specified with the AM or PM, right? Yeah, sounds great, Hiba. In the past continuous, we call it sometimes past progressive. Past actions that were in the progress at the particular time in the past. So Ahmed's schedule now, we can see from 8 to 9 have breakfast, and he finished his homework from 9 to 10. So if you want to talk about Ahmed, we're going to talk about past continuous, because we are using a particular time in the past. When you are talking about a particular time in the past, we are going to use a past progressive or a past continuous. Alright, so this is the schedule of Ahmed. Can you help me with this sentence? At 9:15, what can we say about Ahmed? Hiba and Raved, I'm waiting your answers. You can write the sentence. Okay, sounds great. Hiba is trying to was finishing his homework. Sounds great. Sounds great, Hiba. Right? What about 10? What can we say? You can see the schedule. What about 10? Can we say he was eating lunch? Okay, can you say the full sentence, please? Hiba, if you wouldn't mind. Sounds great. Sounds great. Alright, we're going to see together the answers. So to check later on the answers. So past continuous or progressive, two or more actions that were in the progress in the past at the same time. When we have two actions in the progress at the same time, we use while. I wasn't listening to you while you were talking. Two actions at the same time, you are using while. Do not forget that, please. And while I was reading, he was writing. Okay? So in the past progressive or continuous, if you have two actions happening at the same time, use while. Sounds great? Sounds clear for you? Alright. In the past continuous or progressive, describe the set of sense till what was happening, or in the progress or progress when something else happened, or even interrupt the past, a past in a progress action. So we have two action, one interrupt the other. We use past continuous to say what was in the progress. Alright? So use simple past for interrupting action. If you are talking about two actions, one action interrupts the other. We can see the example. I was crossing the street when the driver ran the red light. Can we say when the driver was running the red light? I was crossing the street when the driver was running the red light. Can we say that? Why? What can we say with two actions happening at the same time? Wow, sounds great. Excellent. 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 Well done. Okay, good. If you have any questions about past, okay, use while for two actions in progress at the same time, as you said, Hiba. Good. She was talking while he was driving. Use when telling about sequence or events, actions that was in progress, that was interrupted by another event in the past. I was just leaving when you called. So we notice the difference between when and while. While happening two actions happening at the same time, while when one action interrupts the other. First action in progress, you can see in the red light, and the called interrupting event. Okay, if you have any questions about past, progressive, or continuous, Ragad, Hiba, I'm waiting for you. Okay, sounds great. I need your help, please. Each one of you take one sentence. Complete the sentences using simple past or past continuous. Ragad, I need you to take, for example, 2 or 3. Hiba, take number 1. If you wouldn't mind, both of you. Was making. Okay. What about you, Ragad? Number 2, you can say in the simple past or past continuous. Alright. We are going to see your answers later on. Okay. While the man pulled out. Okay, we are going to see those two answers and check. I was making, and in the math pulled, we use simple past. Okay? Yeah. People, you are focusing only on a simple past or past continuous. Sounds great. Okay, sounds great. Good, good, good. We're going to put this star here. Okay, good. Read the following sentences and answer the following question. What kinds of sentences used and how do we form such sentences? Number 1, or A, I was washing my car at 7 p.m. yesterday. B, were you waiting for a long time yesterday? C, I wasn't sleeping at 11:30 last night. And finally, what were you doing at 8:15 last night? What kind of sentence you can help me with that? What kinds of sentences used and how do we form such a sentence? If you got that, please, I need a help. Alright, here we go with the summary, and you can see affirmative sentence, subject plus was, where, and also the verb plus ing. If you have yes/no questions, was, where, subject, and verb ing. And negative sentence, subject, was, where, plus not, and verb plus ing. And finally, WH questions, WH word, was, where, subject, and verb plus ing. Alright? Complete the sentences with on or off. Please tell me number 1. Hiba or Raghat, who can type first? Number 1, complete only. Okay, go ahead, please. Number 1. Just write on or off. Don't forget to turn the light when you leave the room. Off. Sounds great. Okay, because we don't have much more time. Do not forget to turn on the light when you leave the room. Okay? Alma couldn't come, so we had to put off the meeting. I'm sorry, but I'm busy that I can take on my work. Okay? What you mean the first sentence? Don't forget to turn on the light when you leave the room. Alright. We can say, yeah, we can say that, yes, to save electricity. Sounds great. Absolutely right. Now, verb, yeah, you're right. You're right, Hiba. If we have verb plus prepositions of on, we call it phrasal verb, like sit down, take off, stand up. Okay? Here we go with the summary. Also, this is regarding past, continuous.